Hendrix Yenko, and I am from Group Pre-Calculicious.
Hi, I'm Mr. Macatangay.
Hi everyone, I'm Caspillo.
Hi, Camallere.
Hi everyone, this is Michelle Dela Cruz.
Hi, I'm Marianne Lagbo.
First, let us discuss what is calculus. Calculus is a branch of mathematics that involves the study of rates of change. It can only calculate objects that is at rest, and it also helps how to determine particles, stars, and matter move and change in real time.
What is the importance of calculus in our daily living? Calculus is an essential component of our daily lives. Counting, multiplication, addition, percentages, and other similar operations are frequently used. In this time of pandemic, we also use calculus in treating the ones who's ill. Calculus is used in medicine to measure the blood flow, cardiac output, tumor growth, and determination of population genetics, among many other applications in both biology and medicine. Medical professionals apply calculus in pharmacology in order to determine the proper dosage. Doctors and lawyers use calculus to help them develop the discipline needed to solve complicated problems like diagnosing patients or constructing a prosecution case. Calculus is also used extensively in epidemiology, which is the study of transmission of infectious diseases. It can also be used to figure out how far and fast a disease is spreading, where it came from, and how to treat it effectively.
Calculus has a major impact on our daily lives. It's literally everywhere, and people struggle to live if it didn't exist. Despite making it as a more difficult part of mathematics, it has an impact on our daily lives. It is used for engineering, medical science, physics, static, research analysis, chemistry, and other fields. Credit card companies use calculus to set the minimum payment due on the credit card statement. At the exact time, the statement is processed by considering multiple variables such as changing interest rates and fluctuating available balance. Calculus can be also utilized by architects to express design through the graph and drawing. In architecture, calculus is also used to find the volume and surface area of a building by calculating the area and the surface volume. Also, architects will be able to calculate the number of materials needed as well as the cost of the project. In economics, calculus is often employed. Calculus is used to determine the best time to buy and sell things, as well as how many people buy it, the margin value of a product, and the variables. It assists business owners in expanding their operation. Calculus is also used by biologists in a variety of applications. Calculus concepts are used to calculate bacteria growth rates, model population growth, and so on.
Calculus is very essential for us. Imagine, if we didn't discover calculus, it would be more harder for us to do things that needs calculation. For example, tracking weather. Tracking weather is very important for our daily living. If we know what weather will occur this day, you'll know what to wear, and you'll avoid the places that is affected by weather.
In our vlog, we discussed about the importance of calculus in our daily lives. We have learned that calculus is everywhere in this universe and it is used every single day. Calculus helps us to build, measure, and cost everything around us. That is why calculus is a major subject, especially in engineering, medical science, physics, statistics, research analysis, chemistry, and other fields.
After our presentation, I realized how important and helpful calculus is, not just in our daily lives, but also in the field of medicine, in building incredible and safe structures, and many more.
In pre-calculus, students will learn how to properly observe and estimate patterns, create right mathematical statements, formulate and solve an accurate situational problem involving circular functions, and employ trigonometric identities in solving situational difficulties, among other things. These are just a few lessons of STEM students will study.
My reflection is no matter how difficult the subject is, we will learn to answer and not be afraid to make mistakes. The subject. Because any mistakes you make is the part of your success.
Section about the vlog. I've come to realize that calculus isn't just something that we use in school purposes, but it's also used in literally everything, like measuring our blood flow, solving complicated problems that is related to biology as well as mathematics, and such like, as long as it is related to biology and mathematics.
My reflection and experience in pre-calculus is like a roller coaster ride. It is fun but somewhat scary at the same time. It is fun because I encounter a lot of new lessons and I also gain some knowledge. It only sounds difficult, but it is more difficult in reality. Joke. Yes, it is hard, but while studying pre-calculus, I also realized that it isn't that hard if you really want to learn. It is super challenging, especially the parabola for me. Translated parabola to the exact. The other topics are also hard, but I think parabola hits different. I even cried one time because I couldn't understand the lessons and I couldn't find the answers in the questions, and it is almost deadline that time. I also realized that I couldn't focus perfectly and I can't understand the topic if I keep on panicking. In short, the topics are hard, but you can always take time on learning and understanding it.
Calculus may seem very hard, but once you listen very carefully, you will be able to understand and apply it. Try to watch the video lessons carefully and listen to the teacher while discussing, and don't be afraid to ask questions regarding to the lesson that is being taught.
Well, based on my observation, some students who wish to be in a STEM strand had a fear of choosing it amongst all strands out there because pre-calculus is in there, which they thought is extremely hard to learn, as the former STEM students they encountered through social media said so. I know it because me, myself, was afraid to choose it because of my already college friends who had been in STEM strand told me that pre-calculus would give me a lot of stress. But guess what? I am here. I chose it either way. Besides, I had no choice for the reason that the course I wanted to be is in here.
Calculus is really a hard subject, but you're surely gonna understand it by studying and working hard for it. Don't forget that hard work will never betray you.
As the name implies, the STEM strand focuses in science and math. This means that students taking this strand should be able to compute numbers, memorize concepts and formulae, and analyze solving issues. The heavy load of specialized disciplines like physics, calculus, and earth life science is one of the obstacles that the student this stream comfort. Doesn't it still sound difficult? It will be simple for you if you just concentrate on what you are learning, because it will help you to improve your calculus and scientific understanding.
Because it has a lot of calculations and so on. But if we study carefully and listen to the discussion, you will be able to answer the task no matter how difficult it is. Many students do not like STEM because it is the strand related to mathematics, even if this strand is difficult. Let's try and maybe we have a hidden skill, and let's intensify our explore our ability.
For those who scared of taking STEM strand since it has pre-calculus subject, don't be. I also felt scared at first, but you won't gain anything if you hide in your comfort zones and keep on stopping yourself just because you're afraid of pre-calculus or math. Just think that pre-calculus is just a small obstacle and also a big help for you to reach your dreams, especially for those who want to be an engineer, architect, etc. Don't be scared on STEM because it has pre-calculus or math. It is difficult, but you'll feel satisfied when once you learn it. Don't be scared just because you're not good at pre-calculus. Just keep on learning, and you don't need to be that genius at pre-calculus. All you need is time and patience for you to understand and learn.
At first, I was nervous of pre-calculus because I thought that I will not be able to understand and get it right, but because of my teacher's teaching skills, I can now fully understand what is calculus. I'm excited and still excited because Arellano University still have so many more upcoming events, contests, and activities that all Arellano students can join and participate. And I am proud to say that I joined one of those contests that Arellano University gladly present to us.
How was my online class? Am I enjoying it? Well, moderate, I guess. I enjoy this system of learning because I was able to learn some new knowledge with just listening to our teachers through online call platforms such as Google Meet and Zoom, etc. Yet, at some point, it gave me a lot of stress. Being stressed about schoolwork is just normal, but I'm not used to this learning system and that I'm still adjusting. And aside from that, the whole first semester I was so stressed, if just so you know, but about the internet connection which is required for me to attend a class for the reason that we don't have an own router that time. So yeah.
In my experience, online class is really tiring and draining. But I know that in the future, all of this will be paid off.
The pre-calculus is enjoyed by the students because the students learn and study how important it is in our daily lives. Students also enjoyed the pre-calculus in middle of the online class because of how the professor discussed it. The students are clearly understood the discussions, therefore, students are encouraged to study and learn.
Online class is a roller coaster, challenging yet exciting. It must admit that it can be exhausting and frustrating at times because I've had to make a lot of adjustments since I've always studied in face-to-face classes. But as time passes, I'm gradually seeing the benefits of this new learning modality, such as the fact that we students can still learn and continue our education despite the current situation, which is the pandemic. After all, I learned a lot of here, not only academically but also in terms of life lessons and opportunities.
That's all for our group vlog. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for listening.
Like an